All right. Happy Wednesday, you guys. I don't know about you, but just getting back from convention, it has taken me a while to figure out what day it is, what's happening. This is my first week of summer with my kids. So I'm literally trying to figure out what does life look like for the next 3 months. Clearly, I do not have a voice. I sound way worse than I feel. But I had to get on here because a couple things have stuck out to me from convention, and I kind of knew what I was going to talk about. And then I told a couple of my girls, and they were like, you need to talk about this. I'm like, I'm going to, don't worry about it. So everybody realizes, like, the whole, when you get a new car and like you never saw the car anywhere, and you buy the car, and then everybody and their brother has the car, and you're like, why does everybody drive white Ford Explorers in my town? Like, I never saw these until now. Okay. It's because it's on the forefront of your brain, right? And that's how we want to be looking at Plexus with the solutions that we have to offer. We want to be looking for those people that we can solve these problems with. So if you were at convention, you heard Ed Milet talk, and you probably left that room a totally different person than when you walked in. If you didn't, I don't think there's hope for you. Because if you didn't leave crying with disintegrated tissues in your hand, I'm not sure what happened. I wasn't sitting with Michael, but I'm just going to go out on a limb that Michael probably teared up a little bit. Like, guys, it was so powerful what he was talking about. Literally changed our lives from the inside out. It was just magnificent. And something that he said about the people that you're going to impact. Who are you going to impact? Who's waiting for you to be the hero? Who are you going to help? Are you sitting back? Are you not taking the opportunities? And guys, I've been looking at a lot of things in our chats. A lot of the objections and the fears that I'm seeing people experience are all selfish. I'm afraid what they're going to think about me. I'm afraid how I'm going to feel. I don't want to bother them. You don't really care if you're bothering them. You're afraid what their reaction's going to be, and then how that's going to make you feel. You're not showing up at their house knocking on the door, right? We're not selling door to door like, oh, did I interrupt dinner time? I'm sorry, right? We're sending messages that probably don't have notifications on, right? They're not going to get the message till they open Messenger, right? So a lot of the things I'm seeing are like selfish things. I'm afraid how I'm going to feel. I'm afraid what they're going to think of me. And he was saying how, he has this thing when you get to heaven that there's going to be a line of people that want to thank you, right? That you had impact on their life. You reached out to them, you helped them, you came alongside of them. So I've been thinking about the ripple effect. And every time I don't want to message somebody, I'm like, what if this is the time? Danielle just said to me this morning, she's like, I did not want to get up this morning, but I knew that we run daily work parties or work hours. And if I didn't get, like, there was people counting on me. If I was the one that didn't get out of bed, they're not logging on. Right. She's like, I had to get up. And I do that a lot with accountability groups. Like, I take charge of it because I know people are counting on me. I will show up whether I want to or not. Right. So it's like, am I going to send the messages? Am I going to show up? Am I going to create the impact? And the ripple effect. If I send this message, then this happens. And if I reach out to this person, then this happens. So is anybody on here sports fans? Who's on here? Millie's sitting next to me, raises her hand. Okay. I know none of us live like in the same place. Is there any Phillies fans on here? Millie's very much raising her hand. John, I liked you. I did. Okay. Even if you're not a Phillies fan, I'm going to play a clip from a game that happened a couple days ago. And I can watch anything. I can watch any documentary, any sporting event. I can listen to any athlete talk, and I will absolutely parallel it to my Plexus business in a hot, quick second. Okay. So I'm going to play you this clip, and then I'm going to tell you what I thought when I watched it. All right. On screen. Here we go.
Power comes to the plate. Power comes to the
Watch it
plate.
one more time. All right, guys. I don't know what your Facebooks look like, but the pictures of Castellanos and JT sliding into home at the same time is all over my newsfeed. All over my newsfeed. This is amazing. They slid in at the same time. It's like little league ball in the MLB, you guys. Okay. It is all over. They both got interviewed after the game. They both have GIFs and they have graphics and they're getting praise on sports TV. Like every channel, everybody's talking about this. Do you remember who hit the ball? Bryson Stott hit that ball. Bases were loaded. Bryson Stott doesn't hit that ball. They are not known for that play. They are not all over the newsfeed. They are not getting interviewed. It is not a big deal. It would be just another play. Nobody's checking on Bryson Stott. His wife is probably the only one that was screaming at the TV in that moment because he hit a triple, drove in 3 runs, and we didn't hear anything about it. He's the hero. They're getting interviews. Guys, yes, it's amazing. It's an incredible play. But if somebody didn't hit the ball, they couldn't take off. He hit the ball to the right side of the field at the right time. He showed up. So how many times, and I felt super convicted sitting at convention when he's talking about like, are you going to show up? Who are you going to show up for? Who are you going to do this for? Who needs you? And all the times I sit there and play small, like, yeah, I'm a network marketer. I don't say it boldly. I don't say it loudly. I sent a bunch of, I call them puke messages this morning. I told my girls. And I'm like, I'm puking. But I'm like, you know what? Can you get him something? Like, you know what? Most of these are moms. And I know that they have like, most of them work out of their house. It's summer. What if they need this? And I'm just too afraid because I'm afraid of how I'm going to feel or what they're going to think of me the next time they see me somewhere, the next time they run into me. It's only awkward if we make it awkward. And if we stop making it about ourselves and we stop wondering and worrying how we're going to feel and how's it going to make them feel, we have to make it about them. And if you can turn off that part of your brain, or at least discipline that part of your brain to, yeah, I want to puke. I sent out like 10 messages to people on my stories this morning. And I was like, Danielle even messaged me. She's like, what's your follow-up? I'm like, I'm still in the puking stage. I'll let you know when we get there. Okay. I'm still sending messages hoping nobody answers, right? Like y'all, and I'm a Sapphire ambassador. Okay. Like I'm gonna send this and I'm not checking my inbox for the rest of the day. Right? Because I'm like, oh my God, how is this gonna go? Right? We do it. I'm worried about what they're gonna like. What if they think, I don't like, why do I care what they think? I'm home with my kids working right now. So I just want you to remember that you could be the Bryson Stott in that film. You might not get the interview. You might not have all the GIFs and all the things, it might not happen. But those those guys, if you were to really ask them, they're going to say how the play developed because they know Bryson showed up. It was a great hit. So the person that you haven't been reaching out to, they know. You reach out and offer them something. You're the unsung hero, right? But you're going to be the person that they remember. So I just wanted to challenge you guys with that today and to remember that every time I see that picture now, I'm like, good job, Bryson. Like, no one else is telling you. I'll tell you, right? Be that person. Be the hero for the people that you're not messaging. Show up for them. Who cares what they may or may not think about you? They might just be waiting for you to message them. So that's what I want to challenge you guys with today. Told you I would cut you a little bit short. So if you are available, take the 10 minutes and send some messages. Send your puke messages. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm here doing it alongside of you. Hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.